When Jayden was 15, I didn't want him to make the decision to go over to the US because he was too young.
He always struggled with abandonment.
What we see is this unbelievable young man blossoming into what the man upstairs has for him.
Through my own self-esteem, I didn't think I would be able to play on this level, so it's just grateful to see the hard work manifested.
His dream turned into reality.
Because God allowed it, I'm grateful to be here. The best childhood I could ever ask for. It was amazing. I have my sister who I just revered.
He was fiercely competitive, especially with his sister, 5 years his senior.
Looked up to a big sister, and I'm just really grateful for the lessons that they've given me of family. When I was probably 14, the idea was manifested that if I don't make it to the Australian Institute of Sport, then I've reached everything I could have possibly reached in Australia. So it was time to make a jump to the US and kind of follow the same path Ben Simmons did. And so I kind of wanted to do the same thing, but I wanted to go to Sunrise instead of Montverde.
I didn't want him to go. I didn't want him to make the decision to go over to the US because he was too young. So I said no. But he and his dad made the decision that yes, he would go.
Push came to shove and I made the decision to go independently, and my dad kind of said, if you want to do this, I'll get the ticket, but it's on you. It was a really trying time, and it was the beginning of the adventure that I find myself at now.
It was very difficult.
You go from being around your boys at Hale, the school that I went to, and kind of just loving life and just no worries. You go home from school, see mom and grandma and sister and everything, and then you go to now you're by yourself for your birthday a lot of the time. You're by yourself for Christmases. It's just difficult.
When we talk about Jayden being away for so long, and he really went through dark periods of loneliness.
My mom and grandma kind of had made the call to ask my dad to come over and just monitor things. So his monitorship served as, well, let me find somewhere to stay for us and I can maybe teach there and you can go to the school that I go to. When he was there with me, it was just kind of surreal to be in an experience with him, getting up at 5 in the morning, working out, and he really taught me how to push really hard. So yeah, I was really grateful for that.
What can I say about Mama D? She was Jayden's American mum.
When I was in Wichita, respectively, with Mama D and her family, I kind of met my American brothers and sisters and was acclimated with their family, and it was great.
He always struggled with abandonment, but Mama D took him under her wing.
Kind of ushered me into my freshman year with a lot more tranquility and grace than what would have happened if I wouldn't have had them.
Amazing woman. Can't thank her enough.
Playing in different locations for Jayden, he always waited on the Lord to either open or shut the door.
A lot of transferring, which can get tiring because every single one of my transfers have been either the coach has parted ways or I wasn't good enough to stay. Detroit helped save my life. I mean that I was in a really rough spot and they saw me through everything. They were patient through everything. So I just want to thank them for that. And then at West Virginia, it was just a bit unfortunate with the brain seizures that I sustained. Went for a rebound and landed awkwardly on my head, my neck, my shoulder, and I basically fell into a seizure on the court. Had 3 successive seizures, one on the court, one in the hospital bed, and one after that.
It was extremely tough knowing that this happened and the uncertainty of when he woke up and not feeling one side of his body, not being able to walk straight away.
But slowly, each day was improvement, and for the 2 weeks that I was in hospital, I was pretty much back to what full strength could have been.
In all of that, I give it all to God because it's too overwhelming thinking that the what ifs. We just have to have faith in knowing that He's in control.
It was just too risky to return to play with any flashing lights or triggering could have onsetted another seizure, which I didn't want to take a risk of either or just play half a season.
you have a young man that has experienced different locker rooms, different levels, you're gonna question trust. It's not always on the kid, it's on the adult, it's on the environment, and it's on the teammates that they have.
I hadn't come off the bench since my freshman year, and doing that here was a surprise, but I wouldn't want to come off the bench for any other player other than Sebastian or Tio or Ant, because they're such good players, and I just humbly received it.
We have a healthy environment where it connected right with Jayden Stone, and it allowed him to drop his guard and be himself. The relationships with our staff, the relationships with his teammates, the relationships with the community.
When you are put in moments where you can shine or have a bit of stardom, it just makes you feel really good because you've been thankful in the little and then you're grateful in the lot that you receive.
He's leading all scorers. He lost Mitchell. Back out to Stone for three.
Three-point basket by Stone.
It's a 5-point Mizzou win in Rupp Arena.
What we got, Stone Cold?
Spirit of excellence.
Yeah, Spirit of Excellence. Yeah. Do it in his name. Yes, sir.
Jay Stone is a process in the making, someone who rises from the ashes and is developing a sagaciousness to meet the challenges along the journey.
Seeing Jayden play at this elite level, especially for the Missouri Tigers, has been awesome because it's his dream turned into reality, and it's all of the perseverance, dedication and commitment.
He's a remarkable young man, one of our silent leaders. So what we see is this unbelievable young man blossoming into what the man upstairs has for him. And I'm thankful that he chose us.
When you leave at 15, there's no more parenting. The adolescent learning and the response to trials and tribulations, it just came for me later because I was failing forward, but I was failing at little baby steps. So I'm only starting to see the real maturity phase come in now of my life. But I'm grateful because it is my journey and it is unique to me because God allowed it. But I'm grateful to be here.